lot of dirt.
Look at that good find we found from S&J Construction and Concrete, I think, out of Brownstown, Indiana. Super wonderful people. But yeah, they're on a big project. They need to get rid of some dirt, and my buddy Jeremy and Shanny hooked me up. Look at this nice pile of dirt. Pretty sandy, good stuff. But this is what we're going to top the rock garden with, and where we're going to plant all that basil at. We put the hay down for organic matter and fill up space, so I didn't have to fill that whole thing with dirt. That would have been costly. But we put the hay down, we'll put the dirt on top of it, and we may mix in some wood chips or something else later on. You don't know, I don't know, but that'll be a great start. I'm hoping this is enough to fill this up, but if it's not, I'll get another truckload.
I think it will be. With all the hay there already, I think. I mean, that's a mighty nice pile of dirt.
Yeah.
A lot of dirt.
Good dirt. So, yeah, I'm super excited. They got backed in here real easy. They got backed out, or they had to pull out the other way, the wrong direction they were going, but they got out. Yeah, this is gonna work amazing. Hey guys, we're back here on the rock bed, or whatever you want to call this thing. For some reason we've been calling it the rock bed, so I guess we're gonna call it the rock bed. But we got the rock, got started. I got this corner filled up. I think we're gonna have enough dirt, because as you can tell, I ain't put much of a dent in the pile. Now I just need this big dirt pile to move down there so I can shovel it in, so I don't have to pack it as far. But I think actually I'm gonna go get the wheelbarrow. That might make it a little bit easier to fill this up. And also another thing I'm gonna do that was suggested to me by my buddy Adam is I've got some 333 fertilizer down there. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. I wish I'd have done it under here where I've already covered it up, but it's too late. But if you put nitrogen on top of that hay, that'll just make it break down faster. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that 333 out. I wish I had something a little hotter, but I don't. But go ahead and get that on it, and it's organic fertilized. So far, you know, we're 100% organic in here. I'd like to keep it that way, especially if we're going to grow that basil in here. It'd be nice to build. I have no intentions on trying to get certified organic, because that's just a big hassle and a headache, and I'm not 1000% sold on the certified stuff. But I like to be as organic as I can. So I'm gonna go down and get the wheelbarrow and go over to the little shed and get 50 pound of that 333 I have, and we'll get it spread out here and then keep on covering it.
What? What are you waiting for, ladies? What? Blondie with your nose covered in feed. Y'all just got half a peach pie. So I don't need to see any begging chickens right now. Half a peach pie, y'all. These are some spoiled chickens. The pigs got the other half. We'd bought a peach pie for Dirk's dad at a farm stand, about a week ago. And he's got to be a little bit particular on what he eats. So he wasn't too crazy about it. So the chickens and the pigs got the rest of it, and they loved it. The pigs last year absolutely loved when we had leftover peaches that had gone bad. The peaches and the tomatoes were their favorites. So it'll be interesting to see this year what these pigs' favorites are once it comes to the produce and everything that we end up giving them. But let's get back to the rock garden. Time to do some more shoveling. So what do you know, Papa Bear?
Just a shoveling some dirt. It's coming in, or it's gonna work pretty good. The one problem I've seen with the hay under it is it's staying squishy, so it's going to take time for the dirt to be able to settle down. So it's going to take a lot of dirt. I walked on this a minute ago. That's firming up pretty decent there, but if you look at it out here, I mean, it's pretty squishy still. So, yeah, it's gonna take a lot of dirt, but when this is done, it's gonna be primo. I'm gonna love it. Like I said, my friend Ryan gave me all these blocks, and I probably got enough to make another one of these, but I don't know if I will or not, because this whipped my butt. And this one ain't done yet, but I was just telling Natalie there's 61 blocks a row. So it's 120, it'll be 180 blocks if I take it up another row, and I haven't decided on that yet. If I was gonna do the back wall 3 high, and I was gonna leave this front wall 2 high, but it may end up all being 3 high. I don't know yet. Just have to see how many blocks I got and left, and I know I sold 50 of them, so I got to get them delivered. And then I was kind of wanting to do another bed behind the greenhouse and plant that in strawberries, but as you can tell, I ain't to that project yet, so that'll be one for the future. So yes, stay tuned, and I'm gonna get back to shoveling some dirt.
He's got me shoveling too. He's not the one doing all the work here. Don't let him fool you. I'm gonna go hunt down a garden rake so that I can start raking some of the dirt down from where Dirk is throwing it on. We realized that the plan for today is going to be to get about half of the bed loaded up with dirt. I think that that's going to use up the majority of the dirt that we have to get it packed down as much as we're wanting to. So we're going to run into a bottleneck situation of shoveling the dirt in. So I'm going to get a rake some of the dirt down so Dirk can go ahead and keep shoveling the dirt in there at the end, so that he doesn't have to be running back and forth with the dirt. So we're gonna see if it works. It might not. It might make things more difficult, but we're gonna try it out. Huh?
That's from the hay bed.
Yep. Hoodie had to come off. I want all the chickens. Gimme. Great thing about working in pairs here is that we can switch off the raking versus the shoveling. And I think the raking's working pretty nicely. What do you think, Papa Bear?
Yeah. Yeah, we're probably good.
They're down, or they're back. You can see we're starting to make a dent in the dirt.
I wouldn't say we probably have to add more dirt to this after it settles out. But
and with all the rain we're supposed to get here in the next few days, yeah.
It'd have been great to get all this dirt in there before the rain, but we may not get it, but we get what we can.
Yeah.
I know y'all been watching me dump his wheelbarrow not the correct way. I could go down to the barn and get 2 2x6s and lay them up there and make me a bridge to drive it up on there, and I probably will later, but right now this is working fine. I'm just doing this perimeter, so maybe after I get the perimeter or that wall done, I'll go get me some 2x4s so I can drive the wheelbarrow. I guess not drive, but push the wheelbarrow up there and dump it in the middle where, man, I've done concrete and I've done all kinds of other dirt construction, so yeah, I know that trick, but I just ain't to that part yet. Well guys, we're getting real close to getting the first day where the dirt put on. We know we're gonna have to add dirt to it. We got like 4 days of rain coming at us, and that's gonna do nothing but help us, because that'll pack us in. That way we'll know where our low spots are. But whew, it's a lot of work. Natalie, she shoveled a lot of dirt, and I've been wheelbarrowing it down to this far end. But I went ahead and got a board put up where my walls broke because of the tower frame. Got some boards in there to hold the dirt back, so that's gonna work out great. But yeah, it's coming. We just got to keep after it. Hey, thanks for following along on this day about 420 of the rock bed. We probably only worked on it for 3 days, but it's taken 420 days to get there. But anyway, you know, it just goes to show you don't have to work on a project, fix it or finish it, and then it'll be done forever. I started on this last year, and we're gonna use it this year, so we're in not really a time crunch yet, but we're getting close. So we'll let the rain settle this down, put the rest of the dirt in, see where we're at. Hopefully we'll plant this in a month, maybe. Hopefully everything going right. So as we like to say here, Mama Bear's Homestead and More, keep on keeping on, my friends.